Hi Aries, welcome back. So Aries, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you're dealing with. If you're not dealing with anyone, then this certainly could be you versus you, your ego versus your soul, as we live in a world of duality. So apply it to your life as appropriate. Also, my readings are timeless, so I trust that when this finds you, it is for you, okay? Now, Aries, when I was doing the meditation before the reading, I got a few distinct messages. First, I saw what looked to be like an EKG monitor, where it was showing a heartbeat, and I heard lifeline. So I feel like there is a lifeline available to you during this time frame, meaning someone that you can rely on, or you may be that for someone else in your own life. But it's like they were kind of showing me, I don't remember the name of the game show, Regis Philbin used to host it, where you get to like call a friend, you get a lifeline, right? And so Spirit's kind of showing me in their own way that you have options available to you, you have help available to you during this time frame, and to call on that lifeline when you need it, because that is what it is there for. All right, then I also heard that some of you are thinking about going off the grid, or maybe you could benefit from going off the grid, whether that mean actually going and traveling somewhere and or kind of taking your availability away from other people, or taking yourself offline for a while, whatever that means for you. I think that you may benefit from that. It may help to soothe your energy a little bit, or there's something in it for you that is going to provide you more than what you're currently sitting at energetically. All right. So then right before I was coming out of the meditation, the song that I heard very clearly was I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. So I don't know if that song is significant to you, or Fireflies. I believe that is the name of the song, Fireflies. But check that song out. That's what that's what popped into my head. So that could be validation for some of you. So let's get into the cards, Aries, and see what else you can expect and get a little bit more detailed with it. Overall energy is Neptune. This is Pisces energy for some of you. This is about your imagination, memories, the subconscious. It talks about universal love and visions and meditation, a very spiritual energy. It also can be an escapist vibe. So let's go back to what I was talking about. Some of you may want to feel like you want to escape during this time frame or go off the grid. And that's kind of what I was feeling a little bit. There might be a little bit of emotional confusion going on within the energy, as this also talks about veils being worn and, not kind of like seeing things clearly, or, not seeing a person clearly for some of you, like going too much into the illusionary state where you might be ignoring some red flags here. So that's just something to be conscious of, Aries. Your overall energy was the Nine of Cups, and it did come out in the reverse, which is interesting to me because you're blessed. Yes, Aries, believe that. That's what Spirit was saying about the lifeline. But right now, you may not be feeling that energy, okay? Or in the recent past, you may not have been feeling energy at all, or just having trouble placing maybe you're focused onto the things that you're blessed with. This could also be a lack of judgment, I heard, in the emotional realm. That's a very interesting message. Sorry, I've not gotten that message before from this card. A lack of judgment when it comes to emotion, meaning maybe seeing what you want to see, but not the reality of something. And that's kind of what this card talked about, which is like this illusionary state. And it could be in relationships in general, or specific to this person or connection. So we will certainly dig a little bit deeper and see. Seven of Wands here. So this is about challenges. This is the person you're dealing with energy. They may be very challenging to you. This could be a very challenging connection, and or they're just going through some challenges right now. It could be within the work arena. It doesn't have to be. It's just like the sense of feeling, for some, on the defense. Now, for some, this person likes a good challenge, and you may present that for them. Like, you might be, because I heard cat and mouse. Like for this person, they may like the challenge that comes with the connection, or maybe you do. So they could be coming from that space emotionally during this time frame, okay? So let's get into it and go into more details about the recent past, what led up to this. Then we're going to go into perception, and then genuine emotions, hopes, and most likely future outcome. Recent past energy. Woo. Hold on, I'm going to get that card in just a second. Give me two more. Eight of Cups. Six of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's been a struggle to walk away from something. For some of you, it's like you have success here, Aries, but it sometimes feels like you're alone, or like it's all falling on your shoulders, or there's some sort of struggle that was being presented. All right, but I feel like most of you did walk away from whatever it was that you needed to walk away from, and kind of go it alone is what I'm hearing. That doesn't mean literally you don't have anyone near you, but it means like kind of taking on the ownership or responsibility of your own life and your own energy, and kind of going it alone. For some of you, this past year may have been a very spiritual time for you, or a time where you kind of packed your bags up literally or figuratively, and moved forward, okay? But now they're saying it's time to unpack, okay? So if you've been carrying burdens from the past, if you have been holding too much of the weight on your shoulders, they are wanting you to unpack that, unburden yourself with that. Do not carry the past into your next chapter, Aries. And I feel like a lot of you have a new chapter coming in around February 11th, which is I think when the next new moon or full moon is, or around there. So there's success coming in. Now, I feel like some of you felt successful in the past, but had to separate yourself from that anyways, because it just was too heavy, or there was a lot of burdens being placed on you in the energy. But I feel like you are doing your best to keep your head above water, you know what I'm saying? And to remember that at the end of the day, that you are, you know, powerful, of course, and in general, your success rate is 100%, you know, so it's like, Aries, you always do come out on top. Even when you feel like you don't come out on top, you do, right? Because you have survived 100% of all of the days and moments that led up to this moment, and so you will continue to do that. And I am a survivor playing in my head. So let's see. This person's energy, recent past. And FYI, these are some new cards, so I'm not 100% familiar with these, but most of what I read comes from my intuition, not necessarily the cards, but be patient with me. So, person you're dealing with, they have the 10 of Inspiration, which is the 10 of Wands in this deck, so same as you. I have a song in my head, and I walk alone. I've gotten that before, maybe for you even, if it's a Green Day. And then the Emperor and the Ace of Inspiration. Well, this is your energy showing up in their recent past. So this person has been inspired by you. You know, they may or may not tell you that. But like I said, I feel like this person likes a challenge. And, you know, maybe you just don't serve it up to them on a silver platter. Maybe you make them work for a little bit, Aries. And they like that. They kind of like that about you. I feel like this person has had to carry their own burdens on their own. Because I heard I walk alone. So kind of a similar energy to what you're in. Like, this person's very capable of taking on a lot. And they like to be the one in control. They like to be the one that's dominating a situation. But they've also gotten a lot of inspiration, you know, from being able to take the lead like that. And I feel like they see that in you, or you might have a lot of similarities as this person, and it inspires either them or you to change or to grow or to evolve, which is often the case, right, with soulmate types of connections. Even though I feel like there's been some challenges presented here, and sometimes it's difficult too when you're dealing with two people that want to lead, because it's like you have to be very cognizant about the sharing of power within two very dominant energies, and sometimes it could lead to power struggles, and you may have had power struggles with this person in the past because of that, where maybe you had to kind of distance yourself emotionally or even walk away for a few of you. But I feel like this person, they have gotten some new inspiration and are wanting to act on that during this time frame, all right? And I still have that song playing in the back of my head. Sorry, there was another part of the song coming through that I thought was pertinent, but it's gone. If it comes back, I'll let you know, but fireflies, yes. All right, so how do you see this person? Now, keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So this may be your truth, but it may not be their truth, but we'll start there. Perception, ego, thought. Interestingly enough, you have the Ace of Wands. So some of you know that you've sparked something in this person, or they you, right? I feel like when you think of this connection, you do feel it's worth investing into, or you have invested some time and energy. If it's intimate, I feel like there's a strong sexual desire here, you know, and a strong attraction, or magnetic attraction. If it's not intimate, then this person sparks your creativity, like I said, and they. But then there's this defensiveness, this challenging energy here. So it's like, I heard "come at me, bro." I don't know if some of you say that or what, or if it's just spirit trying to be funny, but it's almost like, yeah, like I said, two dominating presences. And even though it seems challenging, this person deep down inside, they actually kind of like that about you. But you also feel that sometimes this person puts their guard up with you. Okay, or they may be very closed off and showing you how they feel, or they, but I feel like there is a lot of passion here, or there is a lot of desire underneath that, and a desire for change as well, is what I'm hearing. Some of you, it's not in regards to relationships, it's in regards to work or career or home that you're looking to make some major changes in. But for others of you, yes, you want to see a change in the relationship. You would like to see, I think, that guard to come down, or to be able to be your authentic self, you know, without feeling triggered, without feeling like you need to defend your actions, you know, just to be able to be authentically you. Let's see how this person perceives you, Aries. Perception. Oops. Sorry, new cards, they take a while. 8 of Materials, so again, they see you as someone who's very capable. I heard dedicated to their craft, whatever that is. Also, really interesting that there's roses in this depiction, because before I started the reading, I had one of my favorite songs in my head, which is by Imbenek. I never say that right. Roses is the name of it. It's like a poppy song, like a DJ song. Some of you may also connect with that song, that's why I bring it up, but, or roses. But yeah, 8 of Materials, 7 of Inspiration, okay, which is the 7 of Wands. So again, they see you as presenting challenge. They see you as someone who has the ability to, first of all, take care of themselves and provide financially for a lot of you. But I feel like for the most part, this person sees you as capable, which is the word that I got. And then the Two of Emotions, soulmate connection. So this person feels an extremely strong pull, gravitational pull is what I heard. And then I'm being drawn to encourage you guys to look up the lyrics to Firefly. But there's a strong gravitational pull here between you and this person, right? And so I feel like they see you, Aries, you know, they see it for what it is. They feel that genuine connection with you. And like I said, sometimes it feels like you're closing this person out, but at the same time, it causes this person to almost push or expand in their own energy to kind of meet you where you're at. This person, like I said, they see you as someone who either they're dedicated to or that you are a dedicated person in general. And you're really pushing this person to expand their awareness of relationships as well and how they relate to others. So I'm being shown spiritual growth that's occurring mostly on this person's side. But of course, we're all in different development stages. So you're definitely going through a growth cycle as well. But this person, a bit more so than you right now, okay? So let's see how you genuinely feel underneath it all, Aries, and get a little bit deeper. So we're going to go now into the ethers, to the soul space. Genuine emotion. 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. You almost don't want to feel this connection because it's almost like emotionally draining for you. All right. So I feel like some of you are heavy contemplating right now, or in contemplation mode about what you're going to do moving forward. I just get a sense of like feeling emotionally drained and or just feeling emotionally drained in relationships in general. Gosh, I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. And then really questioning, do you really want to go through that again? Or is this going to create more of a drain on you? And trying to decide where your heart really is. Now, again, Spirit's encouraging you to reach out to your lifeline. So I don't know if you have a good friend or family member or someone who can give you good, solid advice, Aries. But I feel like you would benefit from having someone to bounce your ideas off of during this time frame. I just feel like you want to get away from this emotion of feeling drained, and so that you can have forward momentum. And so now I have Katy Perry, Dark Horse, in my head. Specifically the lyric, are you ready for? That's it. Are you ready for? That's all that came through. That part of the song. Are you ready for this is what they're asking you. And if you're not feeling ready for a full-fledged relationship or ready for, you know, things to go forward with this person, if you're already in a connection with them, or just in general emotionally, then they're saying to wait, you know, until you're clear. No need to make a decision until you're feeling clear, okay? And that clarity comes in. Because right now, again, there's a bit of a fog here, a bit of illusionary energy here, Aries, that I feel like you're dealing with. So let's see this person's genuine emotions underneath it all. Nine of emotions, which is the 9 of Cups. Knight of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. And 2 of Swords. So I feel like Aries, this person, first of all, they're getting inspired to take some action in their own life. And this card says muse. Muse. You're this person's muse. That's what I feel. Because I have that song All of Me in the background playing right now. Yes. I feel like you inspire this person in a lot of ways to move forward, to take action in their own life, to seek new, to look outside of the box. This person feels blessed to be a part of this connection or a part of your life. You inspire them to kind of get their shit together. I'm just saying, you know. And yeah, it could be very challenging. And I do feel like this person presents some challenges to you, or you, they. But it is pushing this person to grow in a major way, okay, with or without you. But at the end of the day, even if you've hurt this person, that hurt is encouraging them to expand into their creativity or other areas of their life. So it doesn't even matter if it's a positive or a negative impact. Like, you're karmically tied to this person because you're meant to give them the fuel that they need to feel inspired towards whatever this is that they're going towards in their life. Now, some of you, it's with and towards you, okay? All right, so let's look at your hopes. Ooh. The Seven of Swords. You want the fog to lift. This is illusionary, deceptive, like undercover energy. So I feel like you're hoping to, one, have full clarity, the truth, but your own fog lifting, so that you are not missing any red flags, so that you're not just seeing what you want to see. Some of you really feel that way. Some of you feel like that maybe you fantasize about this person and who they are to become more than who they currently are. And I think you wonder if that is healthy. And I think it's good to always, you know, meet people with where they're at right now. But I do think it is also good to see others' potential. And I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting that out of someone or seeing the best in someone. It's just never do it at the cost of your own well-being or boundaries. So only you can know where that line is. But I feel like that's kind of what's happening here within what you're hoping for, is just to see it clearly and know, like, am I just seeing it for what I want to see it as, or is this person actually the person that I think that they are? And to be determined, you know, because I'm not going to come out and say 100% this person's legitimately lining up with who you think they are, because your perception's always going to be a little skewed, because you never truly know someone's soul. But I do feel like if you are questioning whether this person, you know, kind of likes the challenge, they do. If they feel connected to you, they definitely do. And I do feel that this connection is inspiring this person to change, or it's changing you. But I see it mostly on this side. So let's see what this person's hope is. The Hierophant and the Tower. Wow, they're trying to break the mold here. All right, so if this person has been stuck in patterns that were not serving them, they're wanting to break those patterns. All right. This person could be a very big driving force in your life as well. So just keep that in mind. This person's wanting to break some traditional belief structures around relationships as well, or that may be coming down during this time frame, meaning like things that this person thought were concrete and stable belief systems may be changing, or their perception may be changing during this time frame. And it's in regards to commitments and relationships, but they actually were kind of hoping for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this person is ready for change. Okay. So let's look at most likely future outcome, and keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. I'm just going to give you a quick snapshot of what it looks like. So, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups. Yeah, I heard sleep on it. Okay, so that was the message I got earlier. Not to make any major decisions, especially when it comes to this person or in relationships, until you're really clear. And if there's uncertainty, if there's indecision, then that's not the time. Think about it a little bit more, sleep on it again, meditate on it for some of you. But I just feel like let the fog lift first. And I feel like it's going to lift. Like I said, I got February 11th. So that date may be significant to some of you, but, and then it's like, okay, safe to express emotion after that, or during that time period. I feel like you're bottling a lot of things up, Aries. And that's the phrase they gave me, bottling things up. And, you know, be careful with that, right? Because the longer you bottle something up, the more you kind of get into your own headspace. And so they're kind of wanting you to also call on your lifeline, like maybe vent to someone or express what it is that you're feeling, maybe to this person once you're clear-minded. But I just feel like don't bottle it up for too long if that's what you're doing, because of course, especially with an Aries, it will definitely come to the surface in a big way. So, but I do sense that there's a lot of emotion here. A lot of love here. You're really holding on to someone that you love, or something that you love. But since this is you versus them, I think it's this person. Take it as it resonates. You might be dreaming about this person. You might be dreaming about opening up to them. And or it's like, I have a song in my head. Oh, only in my dreams. It's never what it seems. Only in my dreams. Okay, yeah. Some of you have two versions of this person in your psyche. The person you dream of and the reality of this person. And I think that's why you're so cautious, because it's like, am I seeing what I want to see, or is this the reality of the person? And I think that's what you're needing to get clear on before you make any major moves within the connection. And they want you to come from your heart, but also wait until you have that clarity, which is going to come in. Right now, I feel the energy is a little foggy and maybe even confusing right now. And so it's just simply the energy that we're in for the collective. So let it come and let it pass, Aries. And if you still feel the same way at the end of the day after you've given it some time and careful consideration, then that's the time to act, okay? So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is, and keep in mind that just like you, they have the power to change that as well with free will. The Fool. So here's your energy showing up again on this person's side. I just heard walk right in and sit right down. I don't know if that's a lyric from a song, or maybe that's what this person is saying to you or wants to say to you. So they have the Six of Lovers and the Fool here. The Hangman, the Priestess, and the Death card. Wow, major changes happening. This person wished for change, and change is coming in a major way. I feel like this person's ready to take a leap of faith, Aries, and very much focused on love and love relationships. You know, this person could be someone that you have a past history with, or you have similar, I don't know, pasts with, maybe even past lives for some of you. But it's like they're kind of in, I heard incognito. I don't know what that means. Maybe this person's like going online incognito. That's very specific, only for a few of you. But what I was going to say is in limbo. They're a bit in limbo. They're also trying to feel out the situation, and you may have a very intuitive connection with this person, or they may be very intuitive in general. But I feel like this person's kind of, yeah, they're trying to read between the lines. Incognito, that's definitely what I heard. Where they're, yeah, reading in between the lines. This person may also feel like they can read your mind. Now, I'm not saying they actually can, but they may feel like they just know what you're thinking or know what you're feeling. They may feel that type of connection with you. But there's some definite changes and transformations going on here that this person isn't really talking about either, because there's a separation here happening. And I don't mean with another person, although yes, they may be going through a separation in another area of their life. What I mean is a separation from the ego and the soul, meaning like sometimes this person's head and heart are not in the same space, and that could be very challenging for them, or that may be how they feel about you. But I think that this person feels like this connection has the ability to transcend that. You know, transcend time and space is what I've heard. This is deep. Like, this person thinks really deeply. This is definitely not like a surface level type of connection that I'm picking up on, because the depth of the words that I'm getting are like more than usual. So I feel like I just heard you're a poet and you don't know it. I don't know if this person's a poet or you are, or this person just, they really read into things, or they just kind of have a knack for writing or writing ability, something like that. But either way, this person's ready to walk into a new beginning. Some of you, a new relationship, but yet still feeling like they're waiting to see your perspective and then trying to kind of read between the lines. But change is inevitable, and it is here. They prayed for it, they wanted it, and here it comes. So I feel like Aries, wow, this is a deep connection. Okay, and I'm going to guess that for a lot of you, it's an intimate connection. But there again, it doesn't have to be. It could be a platonic connection. You could have a very deep connection with a friend or a family member, but take it as it resonates. I'm just, yeah, kind of in awe with this one. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and let me know what you think. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Cancer energy here. I don't have too many major arcana, surprisingly. I have Scorpio energy, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio again, Taurus, Pisces, and you could be dealing with another Aries, Libra, Aquarius. Those are the predominant signs that I'm seeing, but like I said earlier, it's a general reading, so it doesn't have to be any of those zodiac signs for this to be for you. If it resonated, do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of both pages, linked below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. You can also donate to the channel if you would like by going to the About section and clicking on the PayPal link. Certainly donations are welcomed, but never expected. I just added that because some of you asked me to. Otherwise, I am hoping and wishing the best for you, Aries, and until next time, my friends, namaste.